Well, imagine you're owed money, a lot of it. You're doing it tough. Then you find out the man who is guaranteed to pay it back is living the high life at your expense. We continue our pursuit of David Schirmer.
David Schirmer at the Palazzo Versace. How are you?
He's been on the run for quite some time. If he continues to do this, he's going to be on the run forever until he's brought down.
You were supposed to pay back all those thousands of dollars. You said you were going to do it, you haven't done it.
I wanted to believe he was fair income, hoping that his integrity would stack up, and it never did.
David, you're living it up here at the Palazzo Versace.
We can't let him get away with it. We've got to keep on his back. We've got to stop him.
I see trees of green, red roses too.
It's exquisite and exclusive. The Palazzo Versace on the Gold Coast promotes itself as a place of splendour and elegance.
What a wonderful world.
And David Schirmer is a regular here.
One of my goals is to have an asset base of over $2 billion.
You love money, don't you?
I was broke and I've been rich, and I know which is better.
When David Schirmer sat down for this interview, he was known as a multi-millionaire investment guru. By the time it was over, he was exposed as a fraud who was living the high life despite a long list of creditors.
David, can we have a quick chat, please?
Sorry.
For the past 10 months, we've stayed on his case.
Isn't it easier just to face up to the problem, David?
Following up every broken promise he made on our program.
No, David, come on.
And tonight, we expose the biggest broken promise of them all.
What are you doing? You're insulting me.
Time to go.
To the investors who helped build his business.
If you've got millions of dollars, why don't you just do these people a favour who invested in Life Success Pacific Rim and give them back the initial money they put in? Can you do that for them at least?
How much money did you put in?
About 25,000.
28,800.
$48,000.
If that's what they want.
Done. So what date? Let's get a date on this one too. Next week?
No.
Next month?
No.
Christmas?
Okay.
What, Christmas Day?
If you like. That'd be a good Christmas present.
Did Santa come?
No.
Were you surprised?
No.
He said it'd be a nice Christmas present.
Well, maybe for him.
David Schirmer at the Palazzo Versace. How are you? Can we have a chat to you about that Christmas guarantee you made?
There you go.
About paying people back for Life Success Pacific Rim? You were supposed to pay back all those thousands of dollars. Yeah. You said you were going to do it, you haven't done it.
Assault.
Hey?
There's an assault going on.
Can we talk to you about being in the federal court for misleading and deceptive conduct?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a chat about that, David? You're living it up here at the Palazzo Versace. What about all the people who owed all that money? How would they feel about the fact that you're here when you owe them all so much money?
He started off as being a guy with integrity, a guy that I trusted, and he's lost all that with me.
Ivan Mezzalira from Melbourne, Claudia Rice from Sydney, and Angus McQueen from Brisbane have all been stung.
We can't find out exactly what's happened until we get control of the company as trustees.
And he's been resisting those attempts?
Vigorously.
And A Current Affair has obtained financial statements showing money was transferred out of the investment company and into another business owned by David Schirmer.
It's not so much that it's gone down the drain, it's gone into someone else's pocket.
Can't help myself. Bad habits.
And here's David Schirmer strolling to dinner at the Palazzo Versace. He sits down to a meal in this award-winning restaurant where a main course can set you back anywhere from $30 to $40, all the while protected by security.
Bad habits.
May I view the footage that you've just taken of them?
No.
I can't?
No. Why don't we stop and have a chat, David?
Why? Because
Seriously?
you're a troublemaker. That's
Mate.
why. Go and get another job.
Tomorrow, Schirmer and his wife will be in very different surroundings. They're listed to appear in the federal court to answer allegations of misleading and deceptive conduct.
David, why don't we just stop and have a brief chat? Lorna, you're in the federal court as well, aren't you?
Bad habits.
Whoa. David Schirmer thumped the camera and tried to smack it out of my hand. He's now retreated back into This hotel, one of the most luxurious hotels in the world, where rooms cost anything from $500 a night to $3,000 a night.
I can just see David sitting on his armchair at home with his wife next to him, going, it'll all go away. But you know what? It won't. Because the investors are fair income about this.
Ben Fordham with that.